Good morning. This morning we are getting ready to butcher our Cornish rock chickens. So I'm just doing chores with the kids while Aaron sets up. And we have some friends coming over to give us a hand with them. And then we're going to get right to it. So I will show you our setup in just a second, but first we're gonna let the chickens out and feed the pigs and get everyone set up for the day. I don't know why they're so nervous to come out this morning. It's really funny. Maybe the kids are making them nervous. There they come. Good morning, chickens. It's been hot the last couple days here, so I'm surprised the pigs actually still have water and they still have a fair bit of food. I'll probably still feed them though, but they've been dumping their water like non-stop because it's so hot out. Oh, I just missed it. The babies are wrestling up there. All right, we ready to do some chickens? Okay, it's raining, so we had to get an umbrella set up, and we're a little more squished than usual because we're all trying to stay dry, but we've got 2 killing cones in the back so that we can do 2 birds at once, the plucker, and then our processing table. And Kinley wants to do the first bird. You ready? Okay. So we'll keep organs because I don't have any organs. Yeah, we'll keep feet if they don't have sores on them. If they have sores, then I just get rid of them. If they're clean, we'll keep them. And then, so your first job here, miss, is to take all these little bits of feathers off.
Daddy, I'm doing my chicken.
Oh yeah?
Gosh, what are we today? Saturday. So there's 7 weeks and 3 days.
Cutting it?
Yeah. So we pull this up, right? Slice a little bit. Just so it's wide enough to get your hand in there. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, get your hand in there.
You keep the tails on.
I will take the tails off. Do you want me to loosen it up for you? I guess I should grab maybe a bucket. Scotty's up.
I'm angry. I want to please.
That just sprayed me in the face. Gross. Sorry, pull it out. At least. At least. Silver lining. Maybe I should get a bucket though for all of the organs that we want to keep. Yeah. I'll go do that. You finish this guy up. I'll go get a bag for the organ, okay? Just gonna rinse my hands.
That's yours? where it went. It's clipped on really well.
Huh?
Yeah, I clipped it on here really well.
No idea. Okay.
Yeah, rinse off.
Thanks. Okay, almost done plucking feathers on this guy.
Mommy, I know how to use this one.
You do?
Yes.
Okay.
These are decent sized birds. Like I feel like they probably kind of like
Yeah.
for the risk versus benefit of
Yeah.
keeping them grow longer, I think you're gonna get more meat this way.
I think so too. That's why we were like, you know what, we're done. It's hard because we lost a couple really nice ones in these last couple days.
I lost a couple bigger ones this last couple days too with the feed.
Yeah, it sucks. But there's like a couple that will be on the smaller side, but that's okay. I'm not too upset about how big they are. Gosh, the lightning. I also sliced the intestine.
Mommy, I want you to use it.
Yeah, I'm loosening it, honey. Where's Lainey? Probably in the goat barn, I would assume.
Check on Honey, but the last like thunderstorm we had, she was totally fine, like unfazed, sitting outside on the deck. I didn't see it.
Okay, you gonna take all these guts out? Are we saving organs?
Yeah.
What organs are we saving? Remember? Liver. Yeah, you can have bar.
Yeah, only because Jessica says so.
Yep.
I like the dual permission.
He's like, are you sure? Okay, get the lungs out of there. Are you gonna get the lungs? Okay, look at that lung. Yeah, we gotta rinse this guy out. His crop exploded. That's what happened earlier. And then it hit my coffee cup, so now I can't drink my coffee.
I know, I'm like worried about my open coffee actually. Like, I don't know if I trust it anymore.
I don't know.
The hose has been out here too many times.
It has been out a few times. Okay, hang on. We're just gonna rinse this out.
Tails off. Ew.
No, it's not usually a habit for me. Well, we do usually. We just usually do it before we bag them.
Oh, I see.
I just am not used to doing it
As part of your.
as part. Yeah, so it makes sense to do it now. We just usually.
Everybody does it a bit different.
We've done it so that we do necks and tails right before we bag them, and Aaron kind of did that part because he likes to do his fancy little tuckety tuck tuck thing.
I found it.
Nice little chicken coop.
Wonder why.
I don't know. No chicken coop.
No.
Pretzels and I brought that.
That looks better. There we go. Now he's done.
Beautiful.
You can pop them in the ice? Okay. Hang on a second. There we go. We'll add some more ice in a minute, but it still looks cold.
Another chicken. Mommy. Look,
Well, was this it or that one? This one, right?
That's a new one.
I just. I'm gonna go down, but now
And this one looks pretty clean, so we'll keep the feet that don't have sores on them. Hey, can you go grab your dad some chickens? Can you go get dad a couple of chickens? This one's got a sore, so I'll throw that out. Because that would be super helpful. Pluck any feathers off this guy. The feathers have been a lot better, babe.
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
I don't think I had to do more than a few on this last one.
Yeah, there's like hardly any
Well,
on
I'm
this
also trying to pull them off as soon as I take them out of here too.
guy. Oh, that's nice.
Just to
Thank
be a
you.
little bit more
Sorry, the table's at an angle.
efficient.
That's okay. It's actually at a decent angle, so it's not. It's like going away
It doesn't
from
like
me.
overcrowd you, but it is enough to
Mommy.
Yeah, it's actually nice.
bundle.
Yeah.
Feels and thinks. I didn't think the house is not falling over because of the storm.
Well,
Oh.
I think I have my scalding water just perfect because it's not tearing
Yeah.
the skin.
Yeah, that's good.
Daddy, I
Yeah.
get scared because he thinks every time the thunder comes, the house is gonna fall.
Yeah.
Yay.
Why didn't you guys get your rubber boots on?
I have none.
You don't have that chicken.
Oh my thunder scares the chickens probably when they hear it.
It's so weird because the sky is such a light color, but it's so stormy.
I know. I think it's honestly probably the smoke refracting off the sun
You can see
Maybe, hey?
and like kind of
Like deceiving. Yeah. Hopefully the rain will help with some of these fires, though.
totally. And I feel like I'll kind of get the smoke down too.
Yeah. That's just the nerves of the chickens going in there. They're actually dead.
Okay, so we have some chicken. Coming?
Mommy.
Eh, don't know why. I do not know how he hooks that there. That hose, I don't know how he hooks it there.
This one's quite small, but I'm pretty sure it may have a broken leg.
Broken leg?
But
Well, we'll see how it looks. So normally we try and bring the chickens a lot closer so we don't have to walk that distance to get them. But I didn't feel like bringing the tractor all the way over here because we're going to be putting the meat turkeys in it next to separate them from the Western rustics.
Ben, leave it.
So I didn't feel like dragging it all the way over here just to drag it all the way back. So we put the crate in the woodshed there. And we're just gathering birds in there as we need. And it seems to be working okay. It's just taking a little bit longer, but it's not like we're being super fast at butchering anyhow, so it's not a big deal. Looks pretty good.
Coda, watch out, bud.
Then back up. Back up.
Do not growl.
He doesn't like being stepped on or kicked or bumped or moved or talked to or
Bothered in any way, shape, or form.
no. Makes him very cranky. Especially if he's trying to do something he's not supposed to do. No, you're fine. That one's garbage.
What do we think of the size of the birds?
Not bad.
They're not bad,
The
actually.
one you're holding is small, but
Yeah.
the ones we've had have not been bad.
No. Like I was telling Jess, with how many you guys have been losing,
I know.
I feel like you're getting more meat this way, even though they're smaller birds.
Yeah.
Check on her. Is her arm like?
I think it's fine. I think her elbow and shoulder are fine.
Oh yeah, she's fine.
You're comfy.
I mean, this is kind of cozy having a blanket.
Yeah, I bet.
Baby warmer on me.
You're nice and warm. I am glad it's not like a sweltering hot day. I will say.
Yeah, I would actually rather weather like, I mean, I could do without the rain, but I would
Yeah.
rather weather like this than be like a
For
nice
butchering,
sunny
for
day.
sure. Especially like with the wasps starting to come out and stuff.
I am looking very forward to having mine done too. And then it's just the 6 days. I don't have to move them quite as often. Still have plenty of food.
Until they get bigger.
Hmm?
Till they get big.
Yeah, until we get to
Your one turkey when I was leaving the other day was just like strutting. It was so cute.
I know they're starting to. I've never done turkeys before, so I don't like. I didn't really like know what to expect.
They're so cute. I didn't know what to expect with the meat turkeys. I didn't know if they were going to be as fun. Like, you know how the Cornish cross are not as fun as regular chickens?
Yeah.
So I didn't know if it was going to be the same with the meat turkeys, but I've actually been so
They're cute.
pleasantly surprised with them.
Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah, they're so cute. And like, oh, they actually like they have energy
I've
and
noticed that. Like they're very spry.
yeah.
You did that, alright.
You just stand here and watch me.
Yeah. You're cutting out my flap.
Yep. I did.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. If you're gonna show me how to do that.
Just take my finger and separate the crop inside my brain. And she can pull it through.
So you take your finger first and separate the crop, and then pull it through the other.
Yeah. And then you just pull it all the way through, and it's out. It's gone. Easy peasy, right?
Yep.
Let's clean this all up.
Do you want to take a second to do this?
This off with the scissors.
Do you want to do that one too, Eric?
I always forget the highway goes right there too.
Yeah, the highway can be pretty loud. So yesterday my phone died, so I wasn't able to show you the finished product of everything, but we got all of the birds done. We did about 30 birds, and today we're gonna be bagging them. So they sat in the cooler of ice all night, and now we're going to just get them into their shrink wrap bags, and then they'll go in the fridge for another day before they hit the freezers. So this is our setup. We've got a big propane bottle, big burner, and then we're just boiling water in here to do our shrink wrap bags. It's another wet day. We did a pretty good clean on everything last night, but this is the cooler that the chickens are in. We did about 30 birds, and they've been nice and cold in there all night, but we're out of ice now, so they have to get bagged. All right, so our water is at temp. It sits between 180 and 195 Fahrenheit for the bags to shrink wrap properly. And then the birds have to be mostly dry before they go in the bags. We like to do another quality control check on them. Just make sure that like all the feathers are off, they look clean. Anything that needs to be touched up, we'll touch up before they go into the bags. And then we'll bag them. Do you like having this extra skin, or do you want this extra skin off?
I like to keep all the extra skin because when you take all the extra skin off the neck like this, then it leaves the open breast.
So you like the flappy?
Well, you tuck it all in to make a nice presentation.
Okay. Aaron's all about presentation. I don't like extra skin.
You can always cut the extra skin off
I feel like that's personal.
after it's cooked.
I feel like that's personal preference. Okay, well, this was a bird you did because you like to tuck the feet.
Yeah, look how nice that looks.
You want to show the camera how nice it looks?
When you tuck the feet in, and when you put them in the shrink wrap bags, it's still a lot nicer.
And their legs aren't poking out. It is
Versus
nice.
this.
See, I haven't learned how to do that fancy feet tuck yet. That's also why Aaron likes to keep the extra skin. I think I might take my jacket off so I can roll my sleeves up nicer. Oh. They also get really stiff, so if their legs are in funny positions, then it's hard to get them into like a nice chicken position again.
But a little trick I just learned is if you just work their legs, loosen them back up.
Yeah. This one. And these are like special shrink wrap bags meant for chickens. We just order them on Amazon. Pretty cost effective, and they do a really nice job of shrinking up to the meat, and that keeps a lot of the air out. And then I'll weigh them all before we put them in the freezer and write the weights on there, which I like to do so that when I'm cooking a meal, I kind of know how heavy the bird is and how long it needs to be cooked and that kind of thing. Especially because I use my Instant Pot a lot. This one looks ready. And I dabbed it. Happy with that? I go head first in. I'm curious what our weights are this year. I wonder what they'll be in comparison to last year when we free ranged them. Smaller than when we free range, because they were pretty small when we free ranged them, actually. I know we butchered early, but that's what I mean. Like, they still look pretty good. And yeah, this one's pretty small. This is like, my guess is this is like a 2-pounder. That guy was a little too small.
Look, 5 seconds in the water. Good bag.
Nice and tight. And then we can kind of trim the top off to make it look pretty. Looks good. So when you put it in, you put the straw in the middle and then like tighten the zap strap, not quite all the way. And the straw's there so that the air can come out. And then after he dips it, he quickly pulls the straw out and tightens the zap strap. Looks really good.
That was so loose, now it's tight.
Yeah.
That was a bad one 'cause I broke my fingers.
Ouch. You need a fancy glove. Whoa, it looks good. I bet we could fit a few more. Yeah, we'll cool them off in here and then we'll weigh them and label them and then they'll go in the freezer. Good morning. Okay, so our chickens spent the whole evening in the fridge where you saw them. And I made up a whole bunch of labels last night and we're going to weigh them, label them, and then get them into the freezer. So let me just show you what I got going on here. All right, so I brought in a few of the chickens. I'm just going to do them in batches so they're not out too long. I've just got my kitchen scale here. And we've got the labels over there with markers to write and some paper towel just to wipe the bags to ensure that they're nice and dry before the stickers go on. Ken, do you want to hold up a sticker and we can show them the label, what it looks like? This is what our labels are going to look like. So we're going to do that at the table and I'll show you kind of how we do it. I'm going to just make sure it's on pounds. 5.5 pounds, so not too bad actually. And I'll write kilograms down too, just 2.5 kilograms. So this chicken is 2.5 kilograms, 5.5 pounds. And today is, July 20th. There we go. Now, I think we'll put the labels on this side of the chicken. We'll wipe that guy down. Make sure it's dry so our label will stick. Peel that label. I did do these labels on, I just made them on Canva and then I put them on like a blank sheet of vinyl sticker paper. And I did vinyl just because I figured that way if they get wet from being in the freezer or anything, then they'll be good. But there is our first chicken. Oh, it's so exciting. It looks so pretty. I love it. Okay. Now we'll do the rest.
Last time.
This is how they're turning out. They look awesome. So I'm gonna take this batch to the freezer and then I'll bring the next batch back.
On my list.
I am just spreading these chickens out in the freezer, and that way they'll freeze nice. And then I'll organize them once they're all frozen, because if I put them all in one section, then they won't freeze quickly enough and they could cause the other food to spoil. So we're just spreading them out. I have another freezer too that I'll put the next batch in, but once these are frozen, I'll put them all together and then we'll get it sorted and organized. Last batch coming out of the fridge to be labeled. And then we are officially done our first round of meat birds this year, which is crazy. And then I will still be doing, I have all the necks and organs back there that I want to get sorted out. That's just dog food, so I'm not super stressed about it for our personal dogs, but I'm going to be dehydrating the organs. The necks I'll probably just freeze, but let's get these guys labeled and in the freezer, and then that'll probably be it. I might do another separate video of processing the dog food stuff, but then it'll be a wrap on chickens.
You love it?
Thanks for watching, everybody. That's a wrap on our chickens for the time being anyway. We appreciate you all being here and hanging out with us. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you enjoy seeing these videos. It really supports our farm that way. And we can't wait to see you on the next one.